Parishioners of St. Mary's in Oskaloosa. It is Tom Lee of the DRE, and we are back here with Thoughts with Tom. Very exciting. So I just wanted to mention again that we're going to be doing the Rosary. I started it up at the radio station right behind me. But yeah, the last one was up last night. I made a bit of an error. I put it on Facebook, but I didn't say when, so that was kind of useless. But it goes on at 7 o'clock, and it'll be during the weekdays, so Monday through Friday. It'll be on there. Next Wednesday is going to be super awesome because one of the parishioners here shared a story with me about a miracle that happened to me. And it was or not me, but her. And it was so moving that, it just brought me to tears. It was like the most beautiful story ever. So if you want to hear that, it'll be on Wednesday at 7. I'll put a Facebook reminder beforehand, especially that one because it's super awesome. So that was that. If you have any stories or if you have any intentions, just send them in an email to me and I'll put them in the day after, as an intention for the Rosary. So it's super powerful, right? Like if you can get a whole town praying for you, oftentimes we don't get to understand or see the result, right? Or we don't get maybe the prayer doesn't work out the exact way that we want to. But I was reading a book and Jesus says that there's people so obsessed with their understanding of what they think the outcome should be or the way that the prayer should be answered, that when I answer it in the best possible way, they miss it completely and they don't think that I've heard them. But in reality, I have answered in the best possible way. So oftentimes, if our family member is going through some sort of trauma or they're nearing the end of their life, we should ultimately pray God, your will be done. Let's say that this soul dying at this time produces the greatest glory for them in heaven. Why would we want to strip them of that? No way. Forget that. I mean, if I was dying and people were praying for me so that I could be here on earth longer, but my degree of holiness or my place in heaven would be lowered, forget that. I would rather just die right on the spot there, because that's ultimately the goal. So ultimately, God will speak to, he'll give them a special grace in their hearts to endure or die a peaceful death, or he'll cure them completely, like the story that you'll hear on Wednesday. That's just the sometimes the way that God works is always the best. But if we don't ask him to, he might not. And if we don't ask him to through Mary, he might not do it again, right? Like Mary has a spectacular gift at being able to intercede for us, that we don't have that same weight. When we go before God, we don't carry the same weight. Mary carries a particular weight. And because we're her children, she loves to help us out, but we gotta turn to her. So it's gonna be super awesome. The second thing is there is no second thing. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. And if you have any thoughts or questions or you want to hear, or if you want to send in some intentions or stories, just send me an email. And also you can listen to these if you click on the bottom setting link, because it's YouTube. You can just go twice as fast, so you don't have to listen to me for the whole 3 minutes here. All right, awesome. Keep me in your prayers for this summer. I'm trying to set up a little camp, so if you're interested in participating in this, I'm just trying to get a feeler. So if anybody's interested in doing something for this summer, reach out to me. I'll be reaching out to the parents. I'll be calling you guys. So maybe just to get a number. All right. Hopefully hear from you soon. Have a great day. Bye.